Yo, it's your player partner, Young AJ.
What's up, J16 back for a special deluxe edition.
And you are tuning into the morning show of The Smoker's Opinion.
The Smoker's Opinion. We took some time off to get it right, but now we're back in full effect, live in 3D for your ass.
You know what I'm saying? Special delivery at your front door. You guys are tuning in today, and thank you guys for, waking up with us. Yeah. And, going and enjoying this work week, starting off on this nice sunny Monday out here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, TGIM, shouts out to ET. Thank God it's Monday. Hey, what's happening?
And so today, you know what I'm saying, we're just going to talk about freestyling and, getting your face everywhere on social media and just pursuing your dreams and doing it.
Do you like to freestyle to a beat or do you like to freestyle acapella?
I would say I like to freestyle.
And acapella is no beat for those that may or may not know.
I like to freestyle to a beat.
To the beat.
Yeah,
to the beat, y'all.
And I like to create different. I like to take one song and remix it into a whole different type of song and make it mine. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And not take away the credit from the original artist or whatever like that. But you don't want to sound like them. You
gotta pay homage to where it originated from. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show respect to the person. You can't just like Ice Cube jacking for beats, man, walking all over motherfuckers shit.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to remix a song, you know what I'm saying, you still want to at least
give them credit.
Yeah, and also make it sound different. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to take away from their sound and then try to use their same sound on your song.
Yeah, you can't take their sound and their style.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's just biting to shit, to the red meat.
You know what I'm saying? So, because yesterday, over the weekend, I was on Instagram Live and, I was working on music and stuff, so I was like, I'm gonna get people interacted, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get in tune with some people and show them what I've been working on. So I dropped some freestyles on Instagram Live. You guys can go check it out at Jen Poppy on Instagram. And
what is it?
Jen Poppy.
How you spell it?
GINPAPPII.
Check that shit out,
you know what I'm saying? And follow me, the videos on there. And I was just having fun with it and really just exploring it, and it was pretty fun, you know what I'm saying? Got some pretty good positive results back, and you
like to freestyle to the beat, not acapella.
Yeah.
Do you like to freestyle when you drunk, when you high, or when you sober as a gopher?
I honestly say more when I'll say it's two. When I'm medicated and also when I'm sober.
Sedated, motivated,
and faded.
Right.
I like to do it when those two times, but not when I'm drunk or when I'm drinking, because it starts off sounding good, but then that's when everybody knows the alcohol creeps up on you and your language will go from "Hey, how you doing?" to "Hey, how you doing?"
Slurring.
Yeah, so
slurricane.
You don't want to be like, yeah, I can freestyle on us and end up just making no sense.
Well, when I freestyle, I like to freestyle when I've been drinking, man, because it flows like a faucet. You know what I'm saying? You're not really caring about how it's adding up or how other motherfuckers is perceiving it. You're just flowing. You're just talking your shit. You're making it rhyme. Sounds good in your head because the alcohol is intensifying it. But sober is cool too. But I got an edge when I've been drinking. I could just flow just like the Nile River, man.
I feel that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And also, we want to let y'all know that there's going to be some new times with the morning show. So, how we used to go and do the morning show every day, it will only be now 3 days out of the week, because we're working on other business and endeavors. So, we're still going to be giving y'all the game and giving y'all our smoking opinion. But, it's not just going to be every morning now,
Right. But so, back to freestyling, man. Tell me a little bit about the flow, man. Tell me about how your flow resonates.
When I was younger, I used to freestyle, and, I used to, listen to a lot of, artists and try to take a little bit of their sound into my freestyle and flow. But then that's when I kept practicing and realized that I could come up with my own flow.
Right.
And that's when I started doing that. And to where now, when I freestyle, I like to entertain. you know what I'm saying? Because it's music business, you know?
Right. I always believe there was 4 elements to being a good freestyler. One is just practicing freestyling in your spare time, you know, just spitting it, you know, here and there, you know, whenever you smoking a cigarette or something by yourself, just spitting rhymes. 2 is reading books, man. Keep your mind moving forward. Stay focused on the fine print and read to give you a broad vocabulary. 3 was writing some rhymes, you know what I'm saying? Writing rhymes, just continuing to do that pen work and getting your rhymes perfected so you kind of have the overstanding of how words come together. And 4 was listening to other dope MCs and freestyle artists, you know what I'm saying, and the music, just listening to the super intelligent cats that are spitting that with hella wordplay and game, you know what I'm saying? I always figured those 4 elements, if you immerse yourself, submerge yourself in an ocean of those 4 elements, you can be an overachiever in your freestyle game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, because with me, I was freestyling ever since I was about 12 years old, and I just kept working on it, and you know, it's not easy, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if you don't practice it, you fall off big time. Big time. I mean, if you practice it, you can be a sharp. It was always about, to me, it was always about going to a party, you know, back in the days, and fucking standing around a group of people and spitting some fly shit at a party, you know what I'm saying? That was always dope. But if you don't practice your craft, you can fall off big time, to where when it comes time, and when it's go time, when the limelight is on you, the spotlight is on you, you can't even put 2 words together, man. Your shit just sounds, trails off. You get lost in your thinking. You know what you want to say, but it's not coming out the way you want to say it.
And that's the thing. People know what they want to say, and that's how they mess up. Like, when you freestyle, you have to already have, so like, if I'm like, I'm going really hard, as soon as I say that, I already have about 10 bars already ready.
Right.
And I don't know what I'm about to say. Yeah. I just know that when I say this, it's going to connect with this.
Right.
And it's going to connect with that. But when you start thinking about, like, all right, when I say this, how can I make this rhyme with another? And that's
you get caught in your thinking, man, and it fucks up what you're saying, you know, out of your mouth. It happens to the best of it, unless you practice. If you practice and practice and practice using those 4 elements, you know, you'll be able to just be streamlined. You'll be able to just do it real smooth. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So let me ask you a question. Who you think is some of the dopest, or if not the dopest, freestyler that's ever lived in the hip hop world, in the hip hop game, in the rap game? Who's one of the dopest artists, East Coast, West Coast, the best spitter, even down south or Midwest, you know, all around the map, or even internationally? Who do you think, in your opinion, your smoking opinion, who do you think is one of the illest motherfucking freestylers? You know, I'm not talking about spitting no written shit. I'm just talking about off the top, you know what I'm saying, straight like that.
It would have to be the baby.
As far as bars?
Yeah. So I heard the baby, right? It would have to be the baby, and also rest in peace to Juice WRLD. I heard both of them, right? Freestyle on Sway. Bruh, when I say that the baby, bruh, and it's like, when I first heard him, right, I was like, man, this man is way too cocky. This man is way too, like, arrogant. But then when I heard his bars, I was like, you know what I'm saying? You just have to, like, respect it, you know? Mm-hmm. It was, like, that good. And then Juice WRLD, when I heard him freestyle, it's like he can come up with a flow, a whole song. Yeah. Within minutes of just freestyle, and can remember the chorus and remember all of that. And
some people would say M, because he's got bars, but you know who I don't know if you heard of him. Have you ever heard of a rapper from New York named Papoose?
Yeah,
that nigga got bars, bro.
Yeah.
That dude kills shit, bro. Yeah. I haven't, you know, he did the Alphabetical Slaughter, and you know, he did a lot of freestyles and shit, but I haven't heard anybody colder, bro, in all my years of existence on this planet than that man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like, you know, when you perfect freestyling, it's like, it becomes like, it's like this nice feeling, because you legit can, like, you know, listen to a beat and come up with, you know, bars quick. And then there's some people that can freestyle, but it's only like 4 bars and then they mess up. And it's because, like, they're thinking too much. And when you freestyle, when it comes to music, it's not all about the thinking. It's all about the creating, you know what I'm saying? The enjoyment of it. When you have fun with it, then that's just gonna come easy.
Yeah.
But when you're really thinking about it and really trying, you're gonna end up messing up.
Right,
And it's more like when the teachers say study long, study wrong. Because when you study too hard and try to memorize everything, when it comes time to take that test, you ain't gonna memorize a whole lot.
Well, you know, in general, generally speaking, when you're having fun at something, the creative juices flow more freely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even when it pertains to music, when you're doing work in the studio and you're enjoying what you're doing and you like the sound and you're having a good time and everybody around you that you're working with is enjoying themselves and they like what they're producing, then the music becomes more creative and it becomes more fun and it just sounds better. The end result just sounds better when it's all said and done.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I feel some people have to take from like music is like having fun with it and creating different sounds and, you know, figuring out, you know, different things that you like about creating music and adding different things to it. And you know what I'm saying? Because some people think making music is just one solid genre. You got to stick to one solid beat. You got to stick to one solid bass. And it's like, no, when making music, you can go from making rap to pop, but you just have to know that you got to keep your same style within switching sounds. You know what I'm saying?
But when you're freestyling though, you have to be creative. If it's truly off top, if you're just reciting some written shit, then you know you're gonna sound good, but you're not having that creativity. You know
and you can tell if it's some written shit because a person that you were like freestyle, and they never freestyle, and then you be like freestyle, and they freestyle,
right?
And it's so together, you can just tell it's written.
I say, you know, like somebody that's seasoned as far as a good freestyler, a good rapper, you know, that can just spit it. You know, can you give me a 2-minute freestyle, 3-minute freestyle, how life is like a pizza? If you can do that, because that's a hard one, man. How is life like a pizza? You know, give me some analogies, give me some parallels, give me some similarities. You know what I'm saying? How is life like a pizza? Put that in a dope rhyme, and you're a motherfucking 5-star freestyler.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And and it was because it was like also like the Migos, they were on this one radio station. They had this coloring book, and they had to make a song out of the book, and they legit did it. And you know what I'm saying? And it was like with freestyling also, it's not even about like the bars, it's more also about your delivery. Yeah. If you bringing that, like, you know what I'm saying, if you just spitting that shit, you know what I'm saying, then it's gonna sound good. But if you start hesitating while you're rapping it, or a person can, like, I can tell if a person's holding back from rapping. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell them, like, bro, just spit it. You know, just go ahead and do it. Just say what you want to say.
Spit it.
And, you know what I'm saying? And that's when they start doing it and they realize, like, oh, this is better than me just trying to think about what I'm going to say or think about, all right, how to come in or wait for the bass to drop. Like, no. As soon as you hear that beat, you should already know the type of vibe it's going to give. You know what I'm saying? You should already know what type of feeling it's going to get. But also, that's me, though. I can hear a beat for 5 seconds and I already know what to say.
Right.
And then you get another person who can hear a beat for 5 seconds and be like, I don't know what to say.
Right.
So,
or they might know what to say or be spitting something, but it's not on time with the beat.
Yeah.
You got to have that precise rhythm with the beat. It's got to flow exactly to the beat. If you can hit the beat, if you can knock that beat out, then, you know, you're on point.
Like Run DMC said, you know what I'm saying? It's tricky to rock a rhyme on time. You know what I'm saying? And not a lot of people understand that, you know, because it's like, yeah, it sounds good without the beat. But then when the beat comes on, you know what I'm saying? Everything that you were saying, you got to hit it on time with that beat. That's very important. That's an element right there. Yeah. That's an art. That's part of the art, you know? I mean, if you do a acapella, you know, people never know if it's on time with the rhythm, you know what I'm saying? You're just making words rhyme. But if you can make your shit come together over a beat and it just sounds crispy, like lined up perfectly, every word is hitting with the bass line and the drums, man, then you got it. And then also, you got to know how to like anticipate people within making the song. You know, like some people have a song and they have certain breaks in it. You know, some people have where it's like, what is he about to say next? And then that's when the beat drops again, and you know,
the bridges and the choruses and all that shit. You want to build
up anticipation within your song, because then once they hear that one good song, they're like, man, I want to hear another one, or they want to finish hearing that song again if it's short, or you know what I'm saying. So it's like,
There's multiple ways to freestyle. Some people come with the hella punchlines, you know what I'm saying? Some people got that real articulate way of putting words together, and then the punchline comes in and it's like, whoa. Some people got bars, man. Some people just flow and make words rhyme. There's really no punchlines in it. There's just, you're just rhyming words. There's different ways to freestyle and flow, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But you got to find if you like to freestyle, you got to find your particular niche. You got to find your particular lane and just perfect that.
Yeah, you got to find you got to find out really who you are as a person and use that into your music. You know what I'm saying? And because you don't want to be you don't want to be like some aggressive person, but then freestyle to some soft ass music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The image is not going to rock with it. Like, it's not going to match the music.
Right.
And you want to match your sound with, you know what I'm saying? You want to match your sound with your style.
Right.
So it's like when coming to choose a beat, whenever making a song or freestyling over it, you got to know what type of music you're into and what type of sound you can do.
I always pick the beats I liked. If it moved me, if it was just a beat that was just, I was feeling it, then if you're feeling it, if it really resonates with your soul, you know what I'm saying, when you hear that beat, then that's the beat for you. That's the beat that you can rock to, you know what I'm saying? But if you put a beat on, and we've all listened to beats over and over for years, and just so many beats, and a lot of them fall short, a lot of them don't deliver, can't deliver our potential, you know what I'm saying? But, when you find that beat that you really like and it really moves your spirit, you know what I'm saying? And that's the beat you got to go with and bring excellence to the table.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Because I know with me, whenever I hear a nice beat, whenever I hear a nice beat, I always end up falling in love with that beat. And I know that I like the beat whenever I come up with a hook for it and I can remember that hook and I can hear that hook within that beat without even saying it. That's how you know you got a good song.
Yeah. Do you particularly like West Coast beats, East Coast beats, or down South beats, or Midwest beats when you in general, when you are looking for a beat to rock with?
I in my head, whenever I'm ready to listen to beats, I look at it as I'm about to make an album.
You like trap beats? Do you like dance beats?
So I'll use I'll look at it I'm about to make an album. So the first song will be a trap beat.
Right.
And then the second song will be a West Coast beat.
Right.
And I like to be versatile within my beats, but also have them in the same lane.
Right.
Have them in the same category. Not
kind of have a smooth flow to them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not have some real hard trap Gucci type beat. And then the next beat is some soft pop Billie Eilish type beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah. I'd rather have I'll have some hard Gucci trap type beat, and then the next is some some Chris Brown pop type beat, but it still has that little bit of trap in it. It still has that hard bass with it.
What producers do you like as far as beats?
TM88, Southside Mafia.
I like Kush. It's Kush. I think it's Kings of Kush or Kush King, something like that. I forgot the name of it, man. All them beats is fucking dope.
Also, Sledgren. He's a Wiz Khalifa's producer, and then also it's another one. Lex Luger.
Did you say Kuman?
No, Lex Luger.
I mean, before that.
No, Sledgren.
Oh, Sledgren. Okay.
Yeah, and then also, who else? Man. Zaytoven, Metro Boomin, Cash Money AP, you know what I'm saying? Right. And DJ Darrell.
You find those are some of the dopest producers?
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people don't really look at producers as part of the music. Oh, they just made the beat. But producers are really the most important part of making the song. Right. Because, you can come with the flow, but if you ain't got that right beat to go with that flow, right, or if that beat just sounds basic, no one's going to want to listen to the song.
Right. The beat makes the song, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If the beat ain't on point, people ain't going to listen to your song, you know what I mean? I mean, for the most part. A lot of people just listen to the music behind it, I know a lot of people that don't even listen to the words. They use that as an ambient background sound to make it sound good, but they're really focused on the actual instrumental, the actual track, you know what I mean?
That's what I like about Lil Wayne also, and T.I., is the fact that they have dope ass beats, but also they have dope ass bars with it, and you're listening to the lyrics and also the beat,
right?
And that's what makes them good,
right?
You're not just listening to the beat and then being like, oh, okay, I don't care about what they're saying. No, you're caring about what they're saying, and you're hearing the beat, and you're like, bruh, like when you see J. Cole or when you see like Master P back then, and like Snoop Dogg and all of them back then, you know what I'm saying? Their beats and them both together made that whole song.
Made it complete.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not just the beat. And
don't get me wrong. Some people live for the lyrics though. They're lyrical addicts. You know, they need bars. They like in their IV. You know, they crave that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they don't really. It all depends. Some people live for the lyrics. Some people live for the music, the beats. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so it pays off to bring the best of both worlds together. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Have hard bars over dope beats, and fucking there you go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And just mainly, you know, just always, I'd say with freestyling and with music, period, just always push yourself to like new creative like heights. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If that one beat had like too much bass in it, add like, you know, a little synth to it, add a little piano to it, you know? Kid Cudi, he used to make his music just so out of this world different.
You ever make beats?
Yeah. I started making beats before I even started rapping, really.
Okay.
But then I realized that like I want to be like, I would say not mainstream, but I want to be more like in the face. You know what I'm saying? I want to be more in front. Because with making beats, you're low-key like in the background.
Right.
And I want to be the one on that song.
You want to be on the spotlight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's also the thing. Whenever you're making music and freestyling and stuff, you want to know if you want to be like in front or do you want to be that person in the back. You know what I'm saying? Because these rappers, they be like, I don't want fame, but everybody knows them.
Who's somebody that's famous that does it all? Plays the back and plays the front perfectly?
Juicy J.
Juicy J?
Yeah.
Okay.
Juicy motherfucking
You've been in the game for a long time.
Yes. Juicy J produce. Juicy J directs. Juicy J freestyle. Juicy J record label owner. Juicy J always promoting. Juicy J always on top of his business. And that man's like hella motivation.
That's why Juicy J is balling, man.
Yeah.
Because he's a hard worker.
Yeah, and he stays working, you know what I'm saying? And he's one of the ones that I know that's always on top of it. You know what I'm saying? When it's making his beats, he's the one helping out making his beats. He's not just, all right, make me a beat, and then that's when, you know, I'll go back in the studio and write my lyrics to it. No, he's there writing his lyrics
every step of the way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Writing his lyrics as he's making the beat.
Right.
You know, and that's the type of artist I feel people need to be. You know?
That's a work ethic. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that takes their craft and profession seriously. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's not playing around with the shit, not halfway in it. They're all the way in it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You have to be deeply into something in order to win something. You know what I'm saying?
In it to win it.
Yep.
We talked about winning.
Yep.
Previously.
And, you know, but we're just going to wrap the show up today.
Yeah, this is the Smoker's Opinion.
Yep. This has been your player partner, young AJ.
J16.
And like we said, the show will be only 3 days out of the week now. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just wake up, grab your coffee as we grab your ears.
Grab something to smoke, roll something up.
Yep. And you know what I'm saying? We're going to give our smoking opinions every morning. And so tune in and, you know, subscribe, like, comment, share. You know,
and hit the motherfucking like button
all times, and you know, keep rocking with us. This has been your player partner, young AJ
J16. Don't lose your lighters.
And you know, like we always say, stay cool, stay successful, and stay A1. And we'll check back in with you on the flip.
Peace.